In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use control fields in Looker Studio reports. We'll delve into how you can enhance your reports with filters, date pickers, input-driven parameter controls, and so much more. Understanding how to effectively use these tools can significantly elevate the interactivity and functionality of your dashboards, which ultimately means better data insights and user satisfaction. Let's kick off by understanding what controls are and what possibilities they unlock. Controls are interactive elements nestled within your Looker Studio report. They empower your viewers with the ability to filter through data, switch between metrics dynamically, define specific date ranges, or input custom values through parameters. Think of them as the keys that transform a static dataset into an engaging, flexible analysis tool. With controls, your reports become not just a display of data, but an interactive canvas tailored to user needs. Now, you're probably eager to get started, so let's explore how to add these controls to your report. First, head into Edit mode in your Looker Studio report. You'll notice a control icon up in the toolbar. Go ahead and click on that. This will present you with a variety of control types. Choose the type that best fits your needs, whether it's a drop-down menu, date range, slider, or an input box. To place the control on your report, simply click on the canvas where you want it to appear. Once you've placed your control, you'll need to assign it a field in the Setup panel. You have two main options here. Assign it a dimension, which will act as a data filter like country or campaign, or opt for a parameter, which allows for user input that can drive calculated fields or more complex queries. After setting this up, don't forget to tweak its appearance in the Style tab, ensuring it aligns harmoniously with your overall report design. Let's quickly run through the types of controls you can utilize and their specific uses. Drop-down lists and fixed-size lists are perfect for filtering by discrete dimensions. Think product category. An input box is there for situations where users need to type in values, like entering a unique ID or a specific keyword. If you're dealing with numeric ranges, sliders are your best bet. They're ideal for adjusting variables, like price or score ranges. Checkbox controls or preset filters offer a straightforward toggle for binary or quick filters. Date range controls are invaluable for users looking to tailor the report timeframe dynamically. And lastly, although more specialized, data controls and buttons can facilitate data source switching or trigger specific actions within your report. By mastering these control elements, you're well on your way to crafting highly interactive and user-centered dashboards. So go ahead, experiment with these tools, and watch as your Looker Studio reports transform into dynamic analysis engines. Thank you for joining me today, and happy reporting!